Now today we'll start learning about the RC phase shift oscillator. RC phase shift means that a circuit which is going to contain a combination of only a resistor and a capacitor. It should have only a combination. No other devices which can have, which should be there. So we can see in the circuit, by seeing the circuit itself, we can say we have around 4 to 5 resistors here, and then we have a combination of the capacitor. And the next term what we have in this RC oscillator is an oscillator. Oscillator means the circuit should be able to generate the oscillations by itself. In today's lab we are going to learn about an RC phase shift oscillator by taking an op-amp as a circuit. There are various circuits which can be utilized for implementation of the RC phase shift oscillator. So we require some of the components. Now let us start rigging up the components. By seeing the circuit, we require around 6 resistors we require, and then we require around 3 capacitors. Then we require 2 voltage sources and a common ground which to be taken from the circuit. Now let us start the execution. Now we'll go to as a first step, we'll go to the file, go to project, then give the project name whatever you want to give. RC, we are going to have the oscillator OSC. I will give RC phase shift RC oscillator. Then we'll give the create a blank project. We'll have the component. We have to select mu A741 evaluation version to be selected. So once we select, since we require only one op-amp, we are going to select only one single op-amp we will select here. Then we have the place components. We need to select the RNC components have to be selected. In the beginning of the slide, I have told you we require 6 resistors, which we require. We just select 6 resistors. Then we require 3 capacitors to be taken. P-spice component. Then we require 3 capacitors. We take them as here, and then one more extra I will just delete this which is not required. Then I may require voltage source. Don't know. We require a passive voltage source here. So voltage source we will just take DC source. 2 DC sources which we require. We'll just connect this to this. Then we'll flip the op-amp. We will flip the op-amp. Then we'll start making the connections as in the circuit. A resistor to be connected between terminal R2, and then one more resistor is required. We require one more resistor. We'll just rotate this resistor horizontally, vertically. Then we require a capacitor to be connected. I'll just place it here. Components I need to connect by using a wire. So I'll start joining these components by using a wire here. So start connecting to this and down here, and then from the terminal 2 next we'll connect this to the pin number 2 here, and now we require a ground. We'll just take a ground terminal. We'll make a capsum here, take a ground terminal, connect it. The first ground is over. Now similarly, now we have to make a RC combination. So this is one RC combination we have taken. Now another RC combination we can have it here. We can connect it by using a wires. Third RC combination also can be obtained. So since we are having these 3 RC combinations by itself, it is going to give us the RC oscillations which is required for the frequency to be generated. Now we will complete the circuit by making the connections. Now once the connections are made, we will be having a complete circuit like this. We can see here C1, C2 and C3 are being connected by using a combination of the R we have taken it as a constant of 3.3 kilo ohms, and 0.1 microfarad is the capacitor which is taken here, and we have a feedback resistor of 1 mega ohm is used here, which is going to give me the protection for the high frequencies which can be generated here. So this is how RC phase oscillator is going to work. Now for simulate this RC oscillator, we have to go for the PSpice new simulation. Go to the new simulation. We will be giving the file name as PSO create simulation. Okay, you just give the different file name PSO1. Once you create a simulation, now we need to change the settings. Here we'll be giving it as a runtime. We will just start from the 50 milliseconds. This you can take as a user defined. There is no hard and fast rule that you need to take only 50 milliseconds for the execution. You can take as per your convenience. You can take it, then apply, OK. So once you do that, we'll be getting, then we need to place the voltage probes at the output. We'll place the voltage probes at the output and run the simulation. Once we run the simulation, we'll be getting now we will get a response of oscillator. We can see a sine wave is generated at a 50 hertz frequency. If you just calculate the frequency by taking the one full duration, we can see here around 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 milliseconds frequency is generated. So as we have given it as 5 milliseconds in the beginning, so we are getting around frequency of 1/5 milliseconds is around 50 hertz of frequency is being generated. Thank you.